God is trans.
Yeah, no, it's not.
All y'all Christians out here losing your goddamn mind when it comes to trans rights, which is stupid, and you should be for the marginalized.
You're not, though.
But beyond that, your God is literally trans. In
Wrong.
Genesis 1, it talks about let's make humanity in our image.
Yes, that use of our is what one would call a royal plural or a majestic plural.
The term spirit is a feminine word. And
Yeah, the Hebrew word for spirit, ruach, is also used to mean wind or breeze, which may have been where the female association came from. And also, the Spanish word for necktie is in the feminine, even though we know that men wear neckties more than women. Your point is exactly?
God is likened to father and mother all throughout the text.
Yes, this has to do with his role when it comes to him leading Israel. When he's taken a more nurturing, caring role, he's likened to a mother, but when he's taken a more disciplinarian or protective role, he's being likened to a father. This does not mean that God is trans.
God's pronouns are literally they, their, them. How else are you going to talk about the Trinity?
Well, duh, that's because the Holy Trinity is made up of three persons, meaning that if you refer to God or the Holy Trinity as they, or them, you're using those pronouns correctly because it refers to multiple persons.
And beyond that, verbatim, in Galatians, it says, in Christ, there is neither male nor female.
Yes, but this is not the Bible advocating for non-binaryism or transgenderism as you think it is. All this verse is stating is that we are all equal in Christ, that we're all one in Christ. There's no difference between us. Therefore, there's no need for any sort of discrimination. That's what that verse is supposed to be saying.
And in ancient Israel, there were 8 genders. 8.
Okay, the most I could find on this is an article talking about how Jewish rabbis identified 8 different genders in the Talmud, and most of these aren't even like with our modern concept of genders. Most of them are either just referring to intersex or sexual developmental disorders, and even being androgynous is up there as a quote unquote gender. But the ones that stick out to me are the ones that talk about males and females basically looking like the opposite gender through human action. And because they were not sex change operations and hormones back then, I'm guessing that most of that is just males putting on dresses or putting on female clothing and making their hair look like females, and then females just looking like males through, I don't know, working out or putting on male clothes or something like that. So I'm a hit X the doubt on that one.